Sri M, a profile. Srim was born in Trivandrum, Kerala in 1949. At the age of 9, he had a strange encounter in the backyard of his house. Under the jackfruit tree, he saw a matted-haired yogi. The yogi blessed him, saying, "You will get to know our connection in time," and walked away. After this incident, the mind of the young boy, born of Deccani Muslim parents, turned towards Vedanta and the great Indian tradition of yoga that led to deep contemplation. Meeting many known and unknown sages and yogis as if by design, Sri M at the age of 19 left home and went off to the Himalayas. There, at the Vyasa Guha beyond Badranath, he met the great yogi Sri Maheshwaranath Babaji belonging to the Nath Sampradaya. As an apprentice to this great being, his mind underwent a profound transformation. Traveling with this barefooted yogi, he had many wonderful experiences. A detailed account of his almost unbelievable experiences from childhood to the present can be found in Sri M's autobiography, Apprenticed to a Himalayan Master, a yogi's autobiography. On the instructions of his master, he returned to the plains and lived incognito for a long time. Meanwhile, he got married and has 2 children who are themselves grown up and married now. Sri M wears no grand robes, has no special hairstyle, is often found wearing jeans and t-shirt or dhathi and white shirt. He lives in Madanapal, travels around the world conducting retreats and giving talks on yoga, Upanishads, Sufi teachings. In short, inner core of the religious traditions of most religions, including the Jewish, the Christian, Buddhist, and so on. He calls himself a practicing yogi. Sri M heads the Satsang Foundation, which runs the Satsang Vidyalaya, a free school for the underprivileged, and an ICSC boarding school called People Grove School, a rural school in a remote village 20 km from Madanapal, and a Swasthya Kendra, a free medical service for the poor. The Satsang Foundation has recently initiated the MYTHRI program involving large-scale reforestation, and is in the process of setting up a modern hospital to cater to the needy on the outskirts of Bangalore. Another journey begins. I started MY autobiography Apprenticed to a Himalayan Master with the words, "Let the journey begin." The last chapter was titled, "The Journey Continues." So, completing the autobiography was not the end of the journey, and now we begin another journey together into new vistas. A unique, and in many instances, an unbelievably strange journey. You may dismiss it as fiction or due to my unusually fertile imagination, or just plain lies, or conclude that I have finally gone bonkers. Be that as it may, if you find the journey interesting and contributing in some way to opening up your mind to newer ways of perception, or even bringing up a thought like, yeah, perhaps there are more unknown vistas to which consciousness can expand than the so-called rational brain can think of, I have done my job. Bear in mind, friends, that the truth is sometimes stranger than fiction, and some yogis have even called the solid world we swear by an illusion, a construct of the mind. There is no strict chronological order, though. Each chapter is complete by itself and can be read independently. So, dear reader, Sangakadvam, let's walk together once more. You have reached the end of the document.